Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Waluigi from Super Mario. Let's get started at the top of our page with the front edge of the hat brim. So I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to draw a curve going up in the middle and back down on the right side. Now I'm going to curl around the edge of the hat brim. Starting on the left, we're just going to curl around and then just pull that in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with another curve. We're going to go a little bit higher in the center and come back down on the right side. I'm just going to add a little trim along the front and the sides. Starting on the left, at the top we're just going to curve around and then in. We're going to follow that same curve going across towards the right. Now at the end I'm just going to curl this up towards the top. Now we're going to tuck the eyebrows in underneath the hat brim. So leaving a gap in the center. On the left we're going to step down, draw a straight line. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to angle up and out, just underneath the hat brim. Now let's thicken up the eyebrows. Starting from the inside again, we're just going to taper this up and out. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. Now let's tuck the eyes in underneath the hat brim and the eyebrows. So we start on the left side, we're going to draw a half circle. Starting out here, we're going to curve down. I'm just going to pull that up so there's a little bit of an overlap of the eyebrow on the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now I'm just going to trace the eyes out on the inside, starting from the left side. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to push the pupils towards the inside of the eye. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a circle. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to draw a smaller circle on the inside. And then we'll go in and fill the outside of the pupil in black. Now we're going to move to the center and draw the nose. So in between the points of the eyebrow, we're going to start with a dot. Now from here I'm just going to round at the top and then come down to a point at the tip of the nose. I'm going to curve out. I'm just going to come down at an angle towards the tip. Go back to the top, we're just going to round out the top of the nose. And then come down towards the bottom. Let's add the nostrils to the side. Starting on the left, I'm going to curve out and then just pull that in. Now we're going to tuck the mustache in underneath the tip of the nose. So starting on the left side, just underneath the nostril, we're going to go out with a straight line. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to angle up and out, just towards the corner of the hat brim. Now we're going to thicken this up. Starting from the tip, I'm going to taper it down towards the bottom. Now I'm going to go straight across in behind the nose. We'll repeat that on the right side. Let's go in and fill the mustache in black. Directly underneath the mustache, we're going to add the mouth. So from the corner of the mustache, we're going to step in, we're going to curve down in the middle, underneath the tip of the nose, and then back up on the right side. And then from that same point, we're going to angle down and out. Now let's connect these 2 points with a curve, going up in the middle, and then back down on the right. Let's go in and add the teeth. So we start about halfway down the side of the mouth. We'll curve down in between the top and bottom part of the mouth. Now let's separate the teeth with vertical lines. Starting in the center, from top to bottom. Step over towards the left. Now we're going to step over again and draw one more line. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now let's go in and draw the sides of the face. From the bottom of the hat brim, we curve down and in, just around the eyes. Now underneath the mustache, we're going to curve around the corner of the mouth. Starting underneath the mustache, we're going to curve in, and and then out. I'm going to round this out and come underneath the corners of the mouth. Coming down and just pulling that up. In the center here, we're going to draw another curve from left to right, just for the lower lip. Now let's add in the chin. From this point, we're going to step out to create an overlap. We're going to curve in and then down. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve. Now let's move back up and draw the top of the hat. I'm going to start on the left side of the hat brim. We're going to curve around, go a little bit higher in the center, then back down on the right. So start on the left side, we're going to curve out, curve in and up towards the top. I'm going to round this out, come down on the right side, and then we'll pull that in towards the side of the hat brim. Let's add the symbol in the center of the hat. So it's almost like a circle tucked in behind the hat brim. And we're going to start on the left side, curve out, up towards the top, and then back down on the right. Let's add the symbol. Starting on the left corner, come down with a straight line, go back to the top, go out towards the right. Now we're going to cap off the ends with a short line. Now we're going to come back in towards the inside. Now we're going to add the sideburns underneath the hat brim and the mustache. So we start right where the hat brim meets the head. We're going to curve out and down. In behind the mustache, we're going to continue around and we'll just pull that in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Let's go in and add the ears. Right where the hat meets the brim, and curve out and over towards the left, and then out towards the right. We're going to come down and then in, just around the corner of the mustache. Come down, and we'll just start to pull that into right about there. Now we're going to round out the earlobe. Come around and then in just underneath the sideburn. Let's add the inner fold of the ear. In between the mustache and the brim, we're going to curve up and out, aiming towards the tip of the ear. Do the same thing on the right. Alright, so we've drawn the head. Let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the sides of the body first. So on the left side of the chin, we're going to step down, curve out, and then back in. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add the 2 straps that come down. Starting on the left side, we're going to step in, come down, round this out, and then pull that straight up. We're going to add the 2 buttons. So circle on the left, and then the right. Now in between the straps, I'm going to add a straight line on the inside. Now on the outside of the strap, I'm just going to curve down and out. Now at the bottom here, I'm going to leave a gap for the legs, but in between, I'm going to draw another curve for the lower torso. Let's start with the inside of the leg. Starting from the left, we're going to step in, draw an angled line coming down and out towards the left, and then the right. Now we're going to come straight down towards the corner of the pant leg. Let's round out the pant leg. From the inside, we're going to curve down and then up. Now let's go back to the hips. We're going to taper down towards the bottom of the pant. So from here, we're going to curve out towards the knee. And we're going to angle down towards the outside of the pant leg. Now let's draw on the heel of the shoe. From the corner of the pant leg, we're going to step out, curve in, and then down towards the heel. Now let's round out the heel, come down, and then pull that up. Now from the heel, we're going to curve around and then up towards the tip of the shoe. So curve down. I'm just going to pull that up and slightly in. Do the same thing on the right side. From the toe, we're going to curve over, curving in and then down. Now we're going to step up, curving up underneath the pant leg, leaving a little overlap. Now we're going to move up and draw on the arms. From this point in the body, we're going to step down. We're going to angle out and down. Do that on both sides. Now we're going to come straight down towards the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the outside. So underneath the chin, we're going to follow that same angle, coming out towards the elbow. Now we'll come straight down towards the wrist. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve, going up and then back down. Now we're going to round out the corners of the cuff. So C shape on the left, and then a reverse on the right. We'll connect these 2 points with a curve. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Let's go back to the left and draw on the hand. From the inside of the cuff, we're going to start with a thumb. Small half circle. Now at the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we'll come down and up around the bracket. Step down, curve down and up again for the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to go all the way around and then in towards the outside of the cuff. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the backwards L on the back of the hands. So start up here, come down an angle, and then go up with the same length line, cap off the ends, and we're going to work our way back in. Let's do the same thing on this side. Start with the outside of the L, cap off the ends, and then connect them towards the inside. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Waluigi from Super Mario. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.